The Appalachian Trail is a grueling 2,181-mile journey full of hills, crazy hikers, and the worst, lots and lots of bears. A Walk in the Woods by Bill Bryson perfectly captures this action-packed adventure that only the most determined hikers can complete. The two main characters, Bill and Katz, are a classic misfit team that reunite for this journey after hiking in Europe almost 25 years prior. In this video, we'll break down their relationship from a post-colonial view, looking at their social class and how it affects their character traits and dominance in the relationship. First, we'll look at both Bill and Katz's social classes and analyze their differences and similarities. Bill is portrayed as a relatively successful man. He's a very caring wife that let him go on this very long journey without much of a problem, as well as his children that also care for him and gave him a nice walking stick for his adventure. Combining his family and success in life, it points to Bill being in a pretty high class socially. Katz, on the other hand, is in a much lower class. He hasn't really had any success in a career and also has never left his hometown. He's described as overweight and lazy and doesn't have much else to show for himself. This can point to problems in their relationship as they are very isolated for long periods of time. And with such a class difference, it becomes inevitable that they'll end up clashing personalities and morals at some point. Next, we'll go into how this class difference affects their character traits. From the start, Bill was very determined to complete the Appalachian Trail very efficiently and very quickly. And since Bill is coming from a higher class, he seems to take the lead over Katz, and his determination starts to become anger towards Katz when he slows down Bill's vision. Throughout the hike, Katz always seemed to be playing catch-up on Bill. This is due to the fact that he doesn't have much worldly experience and isn't very active because his opportunities were diminished due to his social class. This social difference causes lots of conflict, but due to Bill's leadership, they still make good progress. Lastly, we'll look at Bill's dominance over Katz, and how it becomes destructive on their adventure. As they move along the trail, the duo runs into more and more problems. This causes Katz to lose most of his motivation in completing the entire hike, and Bill gets tired of his complaining quite quickly. This causes him to use a more dominant style of leading, which doesn't really account for Katz's opinion. For example, after they got snowed in at a small town called Franklin, Katz attempted to stay in the hotel for a few weeks, and Bill did not accept that. This shows Bill's style of leading and how he feels more entitled because he's a higher class, and claims to know more than Katz in general. Katz is very distressed by this, but decides to obey it anyway, because he knows he's not as intelligent as Bill when it comes to hiking and overall worldly experience. Even though Bill and Katz's relationship has flaws in class differences, character traits, and dominance, they still find a way to make it work. This is why this story is very intriguing from a post-colonial standpoint. Both come from very different classes, but they still work as a team. Even though their opinions are in balance, and Bill dominates Katz, they still are friends that want to help each other in any way they can. And that's why they are very successful in walking the Appalachian Trail.